Hey, Danny here. Hold on. I want to talk about something real quick. Listen, sometimes it's hard for a lot of people to move on. Sometimes it's hard for a lot of people to move on and let go of their past, man. And I've seen some people try to do stuff in their lives, but they can't because of something that happened to them a long time ago, years ago. And I got to tell you, your past is your past. You know, I'm not here to judge nobody, you know what I'm saying? And it's not easy, I understand. We all got stuff going on. And it is what it is. But you need to understand that your life is happening now. You went through some stuff in the past that, you know, I get it. It is not easy. But your life is happening right now. Whatever is happening right now is important too. You got to know that. You have to know that. You have to let go of whoever it is you used to be in the past. If you can't move on, then you're always going to stumble back to that. Like, you're always going to keep thinking about the same thing over and over. It's going to get to a point where you would want to move on, but since you haven't dealt with that issue, it's always going to keep showing up in your life at some point. At some point. Hold on. Let me open my door a little bit. I understand that we all got some sort of past. We dealt with something. But even the most difficult things, and there are some things that you probably won't ever forget. I'm not even going to lie to you. That is true. Some things you won't forget, but you're going to have to learn to live with them. You're going to have to learn to control them. Whatever it is you were dealing with in the past, you could control it or just kind of, just control it to the point where it doesn't mess up your life right now. That's what I'm trying to say. Because like I said, your life is happening right now too. Whatever it is that you're doing right now is important too. Whatever you're trying to build, it is important too. That's important too. Maybe you got your heart broken by somebody, you know, in the past. A person who you actually loved and he did something to you, and now it's in your head. Every time you meet a new person, you got to think about this person, and now you can't move on. You can't create anything with anyone because you think they are going to do to you exactly what your ex did to you. But you can't see life like that. Everybody's not the same. This might be a different experience for you. It really might be. I want you to know that there's always a new beginning, you know what I'm saying? That's the beauty about life, you know. We go through stuff, we learn about things, and then we start over. And it is okay, you shouldn't feel bad. I'm saying that as a person who used to hold a lot of grudges. I used to. You know, there's a lot of people who did things to me that to this day I'm like, I can't believe you did that to me. But I let them go. Like, I see them today and it's just like, it's whatever. You know, because I can't have that in my heart. Like, if you really want to move on, you can't move on by hating other people, you know what I'm saying? If someone did something to you, I'm not asking you to. Like, if you don't want to talk to them or you don't want to have any kind of relationship with them again, that's fine. But you shouldn't hate them. You shouldn't go to the point where, you know, if you were to see them, you're mean mugging this person. It's like, that's not worth it. You need to be thinking about something more important than that. You should not be thinking about other people. You should not let your past define you. Whatever it is you're doing right now is important too. You got to know that. It's very important. It is navigating life as a person who has hate in their heart. It is lonely. Not only is it lonely, but you would never be able to progress. You'd never be able to become something else. Never. Because you'll be stuck in the same exact position. You're going to keep meeting new people every day. You're going to keep meeting new people every day. And these new people are not the same people you used to know in the past, or the same people who did something to you in the past, or something bad. These are not the same people. You have to know that you can't keep judging everybody based on that one person that did something to you. You can't. You gotta let go. You have to let go of whatever it is, whatever burden you have in your heart, whatever memory that is holding you back from moving forward in your life. You have to let it go. You really do gotta let it go. Because life happens really fast. Before you know it, time has passed. And then when you get older, which is what happens with a lot of people, you get older, like super old, and you realize like all the things I was actually, like all the hate and the pain I had in my heart, I had to, kind of let them go, because these things were not important. The grudges you had, you realize that, life is it's just a second. It happens real fast and you don't even notice. And you've wasted a lot of time thinking about what happened to you in the past instead of you letting that go and focusing on the future. Some people realize it when it's too late, but I don't want you to be that person. I don't want you to be the person who realized that, they've wasted a lot of time, and they could have lived their lives a little different, because then it kind of hurts, because you had a lot of opportunity back when you were younger to kind of do something different and create something for yourself, and you didn't. Then I was late. But if you're watching this video, like I always say, for me, it's never too late. It's never too late to do whatever it is you want to do. If you're watching this video, there is something for you out there. There is a way that you could let go of whatever it is that's bothering you and move forward, because you have to keep moving forward. You have to let go of the past. You have to let go of whatever it is that's bothering you. I'm talking to you, whoever it is watching this video. If a person did something to you a couple years ago, let it go. I'm not asking you to be friends with this person. I'm just asking you to not hate them. Some people are the way they are, and that's just who they're going to be forever. Like I was talking to one of my friends, and he told me a funny story about a guy who I know him too. He was like, yo, I gave this guy some money a while ago. Like I think it was $1,000. He gave him money, and he asked him for the money back. And he was like, yeah, I'm going to give it to you. And he never gave it to him. It's been like 5 years. And he just understood that. And this is what he told me. He told me some people are just the way they are, and you can't change them. Some people are always going to lie to you. I got family members who always lie to me. I know they're lying, but they still be lying. I will give them some and then ask them to bring it back, and they'll be like, yeah, I'll bring it back. But I know they're not. Like, just some people are just like that. But you shouldn't focus on that. You shouldn't focus on the things that people did to you in the past. You should let it go. If you want to take your distance, and put some distance between you guys, that's fine. You could do that too. I mean, it is for your own personal peace of mind. That's a good thing. You know, that's a good thing. You should give yourself some distance. If a person is constantly bringing you negative, energy, and always trying to start something with you, you could always like push him away. Like you don't have none against him. You just kind of push him away. You go about your life. You can do that, but don't hate them. Don't hold that against them. Just let them be. You'll keep moving with your life. You're gonna be fine. Life is way, a friend of mine once told me that life happens in the future. At first when he said it to me, I didn't really get it. I was young. It was a long time ago. Then I thought about it. You have to make sure that in 10 years from now, you're not in the same position you are right now. You have to keep working. You have to let go of a lot of things and change yourself, change your routine, and try to better your life. So in 10 years, when life is actually happening, you're kind of in a different position. I think that's what he meant. He meant, don't worry about what happened to you in the past. You have to worry about your future. You got and for your future to be better, you have to make sure that you're working right now and focusing on yourself and trying to kind of, take care of yourself. So a lot of things have to go. Please, you gotta let some stuff go and try to start over. There's nothing wrong with starting over. Nothing wrong with starting over. Your life is still happening. You're watching this video, your life is still happening. You could still do some stuff. Yes, you can. And as always, I believe in you. That's my message for you today. Danny, I'm out.